Is this on? Oh, there we go. Okay. Be my guest.
Good morning. My name is Robert Dodd. I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Corpus. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. I also like to take this time and a big thank you to the members of our incredible team who have dedicated their time and their effort and their expertise to bring this project to life. This hard work has set a new standard of excellence within our organization, and I would also like to thank the engineering department for collaborating with us on this project. Today we gathered not only to celebrate our achievements, but also to recognize and honor the exceptional contributions of our team members who made this project a success. Finally, I would like to introduce our Mayor, Paulette Guajardo, who will share a few words and explain the significance of this event. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Ron. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our beautiful seawall and this beautiful, well, we could use a little more sunshine, but it is still a beautiful sight here on our bay. So before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our elected officials that are with us today. Here to my left, we have District Councilman Everett Roy with us. Where are you? There you go, Everett. Welcome. And at-large Council Member Jim Klein. Jim, thank you for being with us. So as the mayor, I am delighted to announce the successful completion of the Mirador Seawall lighting project. This project has revitalized the lighting infrastructure at all 8 Miradors and the iconic Mirador de la Flor, which pays tribute to our very own Selena Quintanilla Perez. So the enhancements bring a modern and very elegant touch to the area for an improved experience overall. We would also like to express our gratitude for the community's patience while all of these improvements were being done. So thank you all for that patience. You know, the Miradors and the Seawall are iconic attractions in our downtown area. And in the heart of our downtown, the Miradors stand as a very popular landmark that capture the essence of our city's charm. And these picturesque spots offer a stunning backdrop for a variety of special occasions. You'll see people taking pictures here after their wedding, for any quinceañeras, or just photos that are going to last a lifetime, where you see families and children sitting on the benches or on the seawall itself with the beautiful backdrop. Our beautiful seawall offers a very spacious promenade for residents and visitors to enjoy activities as well, such as walking, biking, running, skating, or just simply enjoying a peaceful stroll looking at the beautiful scenery. So each year, thousands gather to witness various events, such as the fireworks, festivals, boat races, and parades right here on our seawall. So we're very, very happy to highlight our bay as a prominent venue for premier events today and into the future. And so I want to remind everyone, today is just the beginning. It is just the beginning of what we're going to do in reimagining this beautiful area, our marina. As we speak, we are creating a master plan for the marina, this entire marina, which is going to transform what you see today into what it can be. And that's the vision of the mayor, the city council, and of course our city manager and staff, all working together. So thank you. At this time, I want to go ahead and invite our city manager, Peter Zanoni, to say a few words. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mayor. And good morning, everyone. So when I pulled up here, I asked the team, why are we not at the Selena Mirador, right? Like right by it. But the reason is because we have 8 other Miradors that were improved as part of this project. So we don't want to favor one over the other. So from my vantage point, we can see one right here, and of course the Selena one behind me. So I do appreciate the media and our guests being here today to commemorate this completion of this very important project for our seawall. The Miradors that we see today were the vision of local philanthropist Dusty Durrell, and his son Bill is here with us today, and he'll speak momentarily. 32 years ago, his son, Bill Durrell, and Dusty had this vision to put these Miradors on our seawall. It was through their financial contributions that these became a possibility for our residents and for the many tourists that come here to see them. They haven't been updated in probably 9 years, and so the lighting was just incandescent light bulbs that shone up a little bit in the inside. The team from the Parks Department a few years ago said, let's make these better. Let's accentuate them with some real impressive LED lighting. And so the Seawall lighting project began in November of 2023, just late last year, and was completed on schedule, and for us, a very important note, on budget as well. One of the most exciting aspects of the project, as I mentioned, is the installation of recessed colored changing lights in the upper eaves of the Selina Mirador. Usually we do our ribbon cuttings in the daytime, and so ideally we would want to be here at night. I don't know if anybody has seen the lighting already, but it is phenomenal. There's some pictures here to my right that show it, but it's a spectacular display on all the Miradors, and especially the Selina one, where the LED lighting is changing colors. There's light bulbs and LED lights that highlight the Selina statue itself in the white rose. The new lighting highlights these unique Mediterranean, Moroccan-inspired gazebo lookouts over our beautiful sea. They span the bayfront from McGee Beach all the way down to the American Bank Center and through the Seawall area. The enhanced multicolored light surrounding the revered Selina statue now produces an evening glow, as I mentioned, elevating the statue that has become a popular destination for our community. The Mirador de la Flor has been revitalized, in addition to the lighting, as you can tell behind me, with a new fresh coat of epoxy white paint. And the main structure and the brown epoxy paint is on the trim, as you can see. Now, the team told me that there's a sound system in there, and they said it's been off and on for the past year or so, but I think it's been off longer than that. So part of the project also restores the sound system that is inside the Selina Mirador. And so when a person walks up, if nobody's been there for a while, a sensor turns on the music and the historical speaking that is happening. You can hear it right now behind me. And there's a brief overview of her life as well that comes on. So the comprehensive Mirador Seawall lighting improvement project was not a small budget. It was $400,000. The endeavor is a series of initiatives to really enhance and enrich our bayfront for our community and for visitors. I'd like to recognize now a few people, and then I'm going to turn it over to Councilman Roy, but we do have to thank folks that made this a reality. So that does include our engineering department in the city, Brent McClanahan and Curtis Weiss. Are you all here in the audience? They're the project supervisors, yep. Bath Engineering Corporation was the consultant that designed the lighting project. And then we especially want to thank James Gurley and his team of sub-consultants who actually did the work. And James, there he is, Mr. Gurley. Now, this is pretty impressive, but in a few weeks, we're going to be at the City Council chambers at City Hall. And I want to recognize now that Mr. James Gurley and his team were the project managers of the contracting company that redesigned, rebuilt our City Council chambers. And just like this Mirador project, they perform something that we're real big on, and that is perfection. And so you'll see that soon in the inside. It won't be as cold at the City Council chamber. So Mr. Gurley, I want to thank you now for that impressive work, and we'll be cutting the ribbon on that in a few weeks. So with that, let me turn it over now to the district representative for City Council District 1, where we're at. That's Councilman Everett Roy. Councilman.
Thank you, Peter. It's a pleasure and honor to be here. I want to thank everyone that came out today to celebrate this great occasion. You know, I feel like I'm the luckiest council member in Corpus Christi because I have the downtown area, you know, the Northwest. The entire District 1 is such a diverse area. But I know for one thing, whenever things aren't going great and I want to just have a pickup, I'll come down here and just sit and look at our beautiful downtown area. We've got so many things that are going on down here. We've got the water gardens that's almost completed, but just take a look around. Our downtown area, the shoreline, this area is a jewel, and it's what really helps mold this city. We have a wonderful city. The mayor and our city council, we've taken great strides along with the downtown management district, the city staff, to continue to improve the downtown area. When you look at this project, it's a testimony in terms of the things that we need to do to keep this area looking great. Now, the fact that we live on the water, we know that sometimes Mother Nature can be a little cruel. But I appreciate the fact that the city manager and the staff continue to be involved in maintenance to keep the things that mean so much to us in working order. You know, this area down here, not only does it give us recreational activities, but it's an area that anyone that comes into our city, they visit the Salina area, and also just the other events down here. And so it's so important that they're in working condition and that it portrays the look that we want as a city. I'm pleased to introduce Bill Durrell with the Davari Durrell Foundation. First of all, Bill is from the Northwest, and he does a lot of things. Bill does, and his family and his foundation, his daughters here, they do a lot of things that they don't really talk about. But it's amazing when you look at, we have such a great business that's such a great corporate sponsor. They do so many things for our city, and they're humble. And the money, the efforts, all the things that they do to continue to make this area great, I know that I'm appreciative, and we're lucky to have such a great family that has been a part of Corpus Christi for so long. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Bill Durrell. Thank you.
Thank you, Everett. I think Dad would be awfully proud of the way that the city is maintaining our Miradors and the Salina Memorial. After we built them, they were not necessarily taken care of very well by the city, and we were doing it a lot through the foundation. And whenever Peter came on, he's one of the better city managers that we've had the ability to work with. I saw a concerted effort on getting this seawall cleaned up and it becoming an asset that Dad believed it could be. And it is. And I'm proud to work with Peter and this group and this council to take care of our assets that we've got. The foundation was named after my sister. My other sister, Mickey, is here. James, my brother-in-law. These Miradors were built by Dad in commemoration of the loss of our sister. And he always had a saying of leave things better than you found them. And that's a tried and true motto that we live by, to try and improve upon the things that we are given. And this is a true testament to that vision. There are a few things that we still have left to do. And yesterday I had sent out a letter to the council members and our Nueces County Commissioners, our Port of Corpus Christi, because we stand at a generational opportunity with this next year coming up with this election in our convention center, our harbor bridge coming down, the redevelopment of the C District, and taking down the old county courthouse, which has been something that we've been trying to renovate since the 90s, since the 80s. And so what we would like for everybody to do is to talk to their council members about the Proposition A. Make sure that they understand that how we want our money spent on the convention center and our C District, And with the bridge coming down, we have the ability to take down the courthouse and create a Nueces County Memorial Courthouse Park. I hope that everybody can see what we're trying to do and know that it's better for the community. Through the foundation, my father had been a visionary and contributor to the many signature landmarks in this great area. We've done things such as the momentum entrance as the TAMU, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We did the Art Center in the year 2000. We renovated the courtyard, we built the restaurant, and as you can see, it mirrors the caps of the Miradors. And one of the complaints that we had whenever we built the caps was, why were they white? And my dad's blunt answer was, well, that's what bird shit looks like. And if you knew my dad, that was a straight answer from him. One of the other things that he did was, when Mary Rhodes was the mayor and she was trying to figure out if these Miradors were going to be able to be built or not, and they were pushing for them, one of her biggest complaints was that they were going to block the view of the bay. And after the election, after the Seawall, after the Miradors were built and they were walking, and she said, I guess they really don't block the view of the bay. And it's hard for some people to see the same vision that my dad had. And we appreciate the care that the city is taking care of these, and we look forward to the next 45 years of them being maintained well too. Thank you. Who's next?
I'll introduce Mr. James Gurley now, who's the VP of Gurley Construction that took care of this for us. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. This is really more of than a project for us. I worked for Dusty for many years and was involved in much of the maintenance and the construction that he did over that time, and it really has a special place in our hearts when we're down here, and the memories that I have working for Dusty and Bill over those years, and all the fun things that we did. Dusty would get up in the morning and walk in and go, Jaime, we're taking a ride, and you never knew where that was going to take you. He always had a vision and something in his mind that once he had that determination, it was getting done. No was not an answer that he took very well at all. But the thing that is most special to me is that this project, the Salina Memorial, it really comes from the tragedy of two families: the Durrell family, who lost their oldest daughter, and the Quintanilla family that lost their daughter. And that came together here at the Salina Memorial. Dusty had so much respect for Salina and the Quintanilla family. He was just amazed at her hard work and her ethic and all the things that she accomplished in her short lifetime. Truly an amazing young lady. But we're down here, we're working on it, and the flow of people from around the world that come here and visit that site every single day is amazing. It is a constant flow of people, and you never know where they're coming from. So we're so thankful to the city for renovating these things, not only as a contractor, but as a member of the Durrell family. It does our hearts good. So we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Despite the clouds this morning, there's enough light, but we suggest visiting the Seawall in the evening at sunset. It's a very beautiful sight to see. In the meantime, feel free to browse our photo display and boards here. And once again, thank you for everybody coming today. We appreciate it, and it's a great day to be in Corpus. Thank you.